never comfortable interviewing somebody or talking with somebody that I didn't know. Well, anyway, all four of them were fabulous. Dean Jeffries was fantastic and gave me all kinds of inside stuff about painting this car. Big Noddy was wonderful, and so was A.J. Watson, and I couldn't believe it. I drove down to the house just down the road there, and all I had was a day after shot with the car turned sideways and Foyt sitting in it, and that's all I had. And he sat there on his lap. A.J. Watson sat on his lap, and he said, "Yeah, you see those, this was supposed to be over here. I remember the night we did that. Now that was supposed to be over there." And then Wayne Ewing said, "Why don't you do so-and-so?" And then Ronnie Ward said, "No, so-and-so and so-and-so." And I'm writing as fast as I could, and I think I went over to the house twice and a couple of follow-up calls. Anyway, it was one of the most amazing experiences of my life to have A.J. Watson just pour all out of this stuff out that I was able to put in the book. So I wrote the copy, but I didn't write the copy. I just simply transcribed what Watson, Big Noddy, Foyt, and Dean Jeffries told me, and so bless them all. And this is such a very special car right here because of the fact that it won the '64 race. I think it ran 3 times after that. It ran Milwaukee, which it won. It went to the July Trenton race, which it won. And then the rear engine cars were starting to come in, so it got one more run, and that was Trenton in September, the 200 miler, and it broke down. That's the last time it ran. It went down to Bill Anstead's shop on Henry Street, and it sat there for a couple of years, and then came to the museum in 1966, as it is right here. That's never been touched other than maybe polished, but the pock marks are from Milwaukee and Trenton, and the pearlescent paint job, and I love this little story. Dean Jeffries said, you know, the problem with using pearlescent was it would get a yellow tint after a while. I said, yeah, I noticed that. The Parnelli '63 winner is beautifully done, but there's a yellow tint to it. He said the trick was somebody in the aircraft industry told me put ladies' nail polish in the pearlescent and mix it up. So he said that's what I did. Anyway, I probably went on too long, and you've had enough, and the umbrella came down. I don't know what the hell you're standing there other than to say your time is up, probably. But anyway,
10 minutes ago.
Thank you all for coming. What a privilege to have known A.J. Watson and spend time with him. And just one of the great people, one of the great human beings of all time, and the legendary people that hung around with him, and as it turns out, pretty much donated their time. So bless all of you for coming. Hope I didn't go on too long. Thank you.
All Davidson, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.